Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing out a method I've seen a lot on YouTube. Um, if you've been on my channel before, you know I'm allergic to acrylic monomer and certain type of gels. So I'm always looking for different ways to do nails. And what I really want to test out, I've never done this before, so this is not a tutorial. This is just me messing about. This is going to be an acrylic dip because I'm not allergic to acrylic powder. I'm just allergic to monomer with glue. And I'm going to try to create a French nail. Now this is my natural nail. There's no tips on it or anything, but I've seen a lot of people use tips for this method, so you can do this as well. I'm not really gonna prep the nail a lot. I'm just going to sanitize, which I'm gonna do right now. And I'm going to use a dehydrator. And after that, all you need is acrylic powder and glue. Now these acrylic powders are by Neo, and this is just the Mega White powder for the tip, and this is the natural beige, and I've swatched it on the lid right here. So I'm really curious to see if this is going to work at all, and what's it going to look like, because you know on certain YouTube videos it looks extremely easy. So yeah, let's just see what happens if a first timer tries this out. Now I'm going to dehydrate my nail. And that's all the prepping I'm gonna do. If I want to do a full set of these nails, I would prep them more. But there's not really any type of primer you can actually use for glue, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Okay, so I'm just waiting for this stuff to dry, and it's almost dry. Now the glue I'm using, I'm always getting a lot of comments about because I'm using the cheap BYB nail glue from eBay. Why won't it focus? Thank you. So this glue has always worked very good for me. I've heard people say it's terrible, but you know, for me it works just fine. So I think most glues are practically the same, same ingredients and stuff. So okay, now I'm going to zoom in a bit more so you guys can actually see the action going on here. My nail is now dry and I'm going to apply the glue. But first I'm going to get my acrylic powder ready. Now if I watch people do this stuff, they usually cover the entire nail with glue, and then they dip in the white with just a tip, and then in the pink the entire nail. So we're going to see what how I'm gonna do this. I'm pretty sure this glue dries pretty fast, so I think I'll just start with the tip at first. And it doesn't matter how pretty you glue. Okay, I'm just covering the entire nail now. That's okay. It doesn't have to look pretty or good. Just try to avoid the cuticles. And let's just see how this works. Okay, first try, not so much a success. To cover the entire nail with the pink. Okay, I'm going to give this a minute to dry, then I'm going to dust off any powder and we'll try this again. I'll be back. Okay guys, it's dry now. It doesn't really look that great, to be honest. So, but I've seen when people do this, they do multiple layers. So I'm just gonna get my glue again and drop another layer on this nail. And getting my white acrylic powder. And just try to make the best of it. Looks very lumpy, but maybe, you know, it takes some filing to correct that. But I'll just give this another minute to dry and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I've used some activator spray because that's what I have. If you don't have any activator spray, you probably need to wait a couple of minutes, or you can just continue doing your other nails and come back. But I've used some activator spray just to make sure this video is not gonna last a very long time. It looks very lumpy right now, especially the white part. But I'm just gonna add another coat over the entire nail, like this, giving it a second to dry, and then I'm going to dip again. They make it look so easy on YouTube, but as I figured, it's not that easy in real life. Okay, this glue has totally dried, probably because the activator, some of the activator is still on there. So I'm going to cover it again. And just dip it. Now this doesn't really look good, but I'm going to give this a full 10 minutes to dry and then we'll start filing and I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, I'm back. I've done some filing and buffing and this is what it looks like right now. It doesn't really look good, let's be honest. So I'm going to try to fix this, the white tip, and see if I can make it a little prettier. So I'm going to get my glue out, and this time I'm just going to glue the parts that I want covered. Like this. Okay, that looks a little better. Getting some more glue, covering the entire nail. I'm getting the pink. Ooh, making a mess, of course. Now, it looks lumpy again, but of course, I'm gonna file it some more once it's dry. I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm done filing. I'm not really satisfied with the result. I'm going to grab some top coat and see if that helps, but I'm pretty sure it won't. But just for the fun of it, adding some top coat. Okay. What is my conclusion of this test? My conclusion is that probably all the videos I've been watching from people doing this, they've been doing it for a long time and it was not their first time. It looks really easy, but it's not. Maybe it will be easier over tips instead of natural nails, I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm going to be testing out different methods, different acrylic powders. I was pretty sure the Neo powders are very fine and that they would work very good, but it turned out very lumpy, and you know, things are not as easy as they seem on the internet, but it does work. Yeah, it does work if you look at it from afar, like this. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like it's done professionally, maybe. But you know, when you look up close, it's not that great. So I hope you enjoyed this experiment, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye!